Today I'm ranking the Minecraft music discs, and don't ask why I'm in a Mesa biome, I don't even know why. We are going to find out which one is top tier and which one is the lowest tier. I will be placing the music discs in this tier list right here. There is over 16 music discs that I have to go through, but I have them all lined up right here. I just now added all the names to them and who created them, because I would be lost. The first disc is by Samuel Aberg, I think, and it's disc 5. I mean, it sounds like a regular creepy music disc, so alright. Now am I hearing a music box? Oh, that's a skull sensor. Okay, that's definitely the warning. Alright, so I think disc 5 is gonna go in C tier, mainly because you gotta find the pieces and stuff, and it was way too long. Next up is the Myth, the Legend, C418's Far. Let's pop it in. Pretty calming, not gonna lie. This one's pretty good, honestly. You could, mistake it for, one of the main soundtracks for Minecraft. It also has a nice little pickup to it, which I enjoy. Look at them moves. Alright, I would rank Far as in B tier, I would say. It was pretty good and pretty nostalgia, but I felt like it could have been a little bit better. Next up is C418's Mellow High. I think that's how it says, Mellow High. It sounds like the villain's theme to an old spy movie. Okay, now it just sounds like Bowser's Castle, which is pretty weird. Alright, it switched up on me. It's not sounding too bad now, but yeah. Okay, maybe I'm going to put Mellow High in C tier along with disc 5, because this was not that good, honestly. Up next is C418's Stall, and maybe it'll be better than Mellow High. Okay, now this just sounds like a spy theme, but hey, it's actually not that bad, actually. It just sounds like smooth jazz, really. Alright, this is going to be an easy C tier. It was kind of on the same level as Mellow High. Okay, this one I actually know, which is C418's Mall. This is actually going to be a good one. It actually sounds like a mall opening, but it gets so much better. Oh, here we go, it's getting better. Man, this just sounds so good of a song. This one's an A. Oh boy, it's this one. Disc 13. Fun fact, actually, 13 is supposed to be an unlucky number. Sounds like the cave sounds, honestly. I mean, this would work perfectly if you're trying to make like a horror map, honestly. I wonder, would this make a good TikTok sound? They say that you can actually connect this disc and disc 11 together, and it will actually make a perfect sound. Well, yes, they would link up. Is it done? I've been looking at my phone for a good bit. Nope, it's not. I'm pretty sure I'm hearing a bell, because that's weird, because bells weren't even added when this was added. Alright, I think I'll give disc 13 a B rating. It was pretty good, actually. Alright, here's one I've never even heard of. Aaron Cherov's Relic. I think that's how you say their name, but I've never heard of it, so let's try it. What the fuck is this? It sounds like the worst form of 8-bit torture. Much better. Yeah, no hesitation. That's actually going in E. It would be an F if I added that. Alright, another one I haven't listened to, which is Lena Raine's Pig Step. Oh boy, that better be better than the last one. I'm just saying that. What the hell is this? Okay, it's getting a little bit better, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, the beginning was bad, but this is getting a little bit better. Okay, I gotta say, it's probably going in D tier. The opening was absolute dog shit. Hey, this is the IRL me real quick. I just want to let you know that if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I do shorts on YouTube and I do TikTok videos. Those come out pretty often, more than my long form content. So you can only stay entertained if you come and watch my shorts. So please subscribe and consider going to my TikTok. See ya, and let's get back to the video. Alright, next is C418's Chirp. Okay, this should have been named Elevator because it just sounds like an elevator.
Okay, so it's been sounding like this for a good bit now. Okay, so I'm gonna place Chirp in D tier. It was not that good.
Next up is C418's Block Song. Now, this one's actually pretty good. Now, it sounds retro, but it just gets so much better and sounds so good at this beginning. Like, he actually made good sounding retro sounds for a song. So, Blocks, I would give it a B tier. It was really good, but not the best. Okay, now we're doing C418's song Cat, which is one of the first ever music discs released. Also, there was an unreleased dog one, which I think was either on the Legacy Edition or the original Pocket Edition. I'm not completely sure. I gotta say, this is probably the hands down the best music disc there is. To me, it just sounds like a lo-fi song, and I'm a big fan of lo-fi, honestly. For it being one of the first music discs, it is just amazing. Cat is honestly going to be an S tier. This was so good to listen to again. Next up is C418's Strad. It's got a pretty peaceful opening. It's kind of just sounding like it belongs in the jungle, honestly. Gotta say, this one is a D rating. It's not the best, honestly, but it was close to being a C. Next up is Lena Raine's Other Side. I am already not liking this one. The switch up just made it sound higher and added a drum. Alright, that took care of that shit. Going straight into E. Next up is the legendary Disc 11. Oh yeah, just listen to that. It just sounds so good now, doesn't it? This was the first horror-based one, so it's actually really good. And this one was pretty creepy for me back then. Freaking Wandering Trader always shows up out of nowhere. Okay, this one is actually going in S tier because it is so nostalgic. Next up is C418's Wait. Nice little tempo going. Okay, it really sounds good, honestly. This feels like it could be an easy soundtrack and just sounds like the sound that would be playing over when you're trying to burn a village down. S tier. Finally, we are on the final song, C418's Ward. Kind of sounds like the opening to a funeral. Bro, am I about to hear an edit? Alright, it's alright. The switch up is pretty good, not gonna lie. Okay, I'm thinking this one belongs in C, honestly. It was pretty good, but pretty not. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing. And what would you have changed on my tier list? But there's no more music disc for me to see anymore. Wait a second. What's this music disc doing here? What is it? Juice WRLD, Lean With Me. No way. No way. Oh my gosh, it actually is. Let's go. S tier.